What is going on, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Hey, Toasty. Hey, Spark. Everybody having a nice start to the weekend so far? Hopefully so. Hopefully so. Let's see. We got 3 in here. We got AMA flips as well. Awesome. How's everybody doing today? Everybody having a nice Saturday? What's going on, IDK? We have all the goats. Not all the goats, but we got goats. Libre, what's good? Oof. Flip the rep. I'll flip the rep. It won't be anything impressive. Not today. That's not really what I wanted to do, but that's okay. It's going good. Libre, how are you? You having a nice start to the weekend? Just got back from a trip to Iowa. I missed my Bowie Kraken so much. Gotcha. So did you have to fly? And because of that, you had to leave it at home? Dude, you're genuinely getting so much better. Well, thank you, IDK. I appreciate that. You're going to change your... so I was originally going to do that. It was recommended to me that I may hold off on doing that simply because it may have more of an impact on viewership over here, whereas over on Discord, nobody really cares. So I'm still working through it. I have something I think in the works, which will make it a non-issue altogether. But I assure you, Spark, I am working on it. Let's see. Yeah, I was flipping a homie's Impulse for 2 weeks. The Impulse is low-key goated. Okay, see, and for me, the Impulse was just so light. I couldn't really couldn't flip it for days. It was so uncomfortable. But that's probably an indicator that I probably should have flipped it for longer, because everybody has glazed the Impulse. I must be missing it. Nope, that was horrible. Still working on the whip rollover, and still not getting it as flat as it's supposed to be. And every time I try to do, I think, Spark, you were the one who brought it up, trying to do the tossing it up as I'm trying to go around the thumb. I think that was you, but every time I do that, it just falls all over the place. What's going on, Ego? How are you doing today? You off to a good weekend so far? You should get into clones. I slept on them for so long, and I still regret it. To each their own. I'm not a huge clone guy myself, but to each their own. Probably in the 3.4 range. Well, Ego, we are happy to have you here. Today is a very chill day, just doing some flipping. Have a couple talking points, very low key. Kind of questions for the chat. If the chat's not feeling very talkative today, that's fine. We don't have to have a long one. But yeah, I just figured I'd keep it pretty calm, pretty low key. But if you guys want to liven things up, by all means, start throwing out recommendations. Let's see. Oh, never mind. Okay. I won't worry about it right now. but I will take a look. Toasty says, yeah, it's quite light. It's like a few G's heavier than the Prisma. Okay. I've been flipping a lot more as a result of this little Unc community we got going on. Nice, nice. My forearm is sore, LOL. Yeah, I have had days where my shoulder was feeling pretty rough, and I've made the mistake of flipping through it and it only getting worse, but I love flipping. I learned a new trick from 2-Bit's stream, about an hour and a half of having him re-explain the trick, but I got it now. Nice. Let's see, 2-Bit. So 2-Bit, I don't know who 2-Bit is. Please educate me, chat, if 2-Bit is somebody that I should know. But on top of that, they stream, which is doubly awesome. So yeah, Libre, if you can loop me in so that I can be made aware of their streaming moving forward, that would be awesome. IDK says, but do one open ladder to thumb chap. IDK, who do you want to have do that? Because it's not going to be me. Toasty says, me too, Ego. I haven't seriously flipped in like 3 years, nor learned any new tricks until joined Unc. Seriously? Is that true? You guys were lurking in the community, and I came around, and you jumped in, picked up the Bally's, and got back into it. That's so awesome. I did the math. I've been flipping for 2.5 years now. That's cool. Yes, you should know 2-Bit like. Wait, you should know 2-Bit like what? Okay. 2-Bit Balisong is an absolute goat. Okay, good. I mean, that's why you guys are here, is to educate me. Where I learned a lot of my tricks, honestly, my favorite flipper, awesome. And I mean, coming from you, your flipping is goated. So that says a lot. 2-Bit is a very cool guy. Okay, Tony, good to know. If you respect him, I already respected him, but now I do too. More than I did before, or something. Ego says, that's hard to believe that you've been picking up the swivel really easy. And Toasty says, yes, that's very true. I was completely uninvolved in the community for like 3 years, and then you popped up and I was just back into it. That's awesome. That is really cool. Interesting. Was it the positive like vibe that I'm trying to put out, or was it just the low key, let's watch this Unc, drop the Balisong and just keep everybody entertained? He does an aerial to toe catch, and he lives in a school bus and drives all over. Okay. So sounds like a very, very interesting individual. Van life for sure. I was waiting for you to say something about van down by the river, but I don't know if you guys are old enough for that. That's awesome. That's cool. All right. So first topic of the day. I really only have 2 like overarching topics, but each one we can dig into a little bit. But the first one is, what is something that you guys love, or that I love, that makes absolutely no sense? Is 2-Bit on YouTube? We are old enough we are old enough with reference, Unc. Meaning, okay, I'm assuming I like the streams and was that's pretty fun, and just ended up falling back into love with the hobby. That's awesome. I'm glad that I could help. You like my hoodie? I appreciate that. I'm burning up. It is warm in here. 2-Bit Balisong. Yep, I know. W is good. That I've picked up on that one, thankfully. But I appreciate the help, Toasty. Okay, so he is a YouTube streamer. I will actually do that right now because I will forget otherwise. 2-Bit. And watch, we're going to go through all of this, and I'm going to find out that I'm already... No, I wouldn't. already be subscribed because I would have known about the stream. 2-bit Bali Unc. I am subscribed now. Sweet. Thank you guys for the assist. Chat for the win. All right. Let's see. AMA says, what do y'all think of my chapped out Honda Civic? Picture on the server. Let's see. Or clapped out. I'm sorry. I got to check that out. I don't think I've taken note of it yet. One moment. Is it under probably general? Yeah. Whoa. Nice. Is that purple? I think it looks purple. Okay. Let's see. My dad has made me stop flipping in the living room because I was damaging the floor with my live blades. I gotta flip in the laundry room now. I get it though. Yeah, I get it. Pink, nice. Nice. All right, so things that you love that make no sense. An example. I got an example for me, and then I'll give you the weirder example that is my daughter's. Weird comfort foods. So, ooh, what are we all driving? I drive a Traverse. So yeah, big and not exciting. Weird comfort food. My go-to comfort food is a peanut butter and marshmallow and banana sandwich. I gotta remember that I'm supposed to be doing the whip rollover. No, no what? My sandwich? What's wrong with that? I can't be rage baiting you with a banana, peanut butter, and I really like old and I don't know. Wait, okay. I really like old and I don't know a good word. Goofy or weird people posting on the internet. Two good examples are M&J Metal and Teresa. What? I can't even read that. Okay. You got a split fire. All right, cool. Thanks, Libre. All right. No crazy sandwiches in the chat and no appreciation for my peanut butter marshmallow. Well, it's better than my daughter's. My daughter's go-to sandwich is peanut butter and pickle. That's a no. That is a hard no. And then you got niche hobbies, which, you know, for, I'm sure all of us is Bali Unc flipping. Random hyperfixations. What do you guys hyperfixate about that you don't need to? Yeah, ew, pickles. I feel you on that one. I don't want it to seem like I'm making fun or laughing at them, but like it's like a fun niche because they usually just vibing, being themselves unapologetically. Wait, what are? I missed it. I really like old and I don't know a good word for it, goofy, weird people posting on the internet. Oh, so you're talking about people who post goofy stuff on the internet and you dig it because it's like you're not making fun of them, you're just laughing with them because they're having a good time. Is that what you're talking about, Tony? I think so. Let's see. Ew, pickles. Ugh, this. I love it. Bali Unc, yep. Knives, yep. I can't think of anything other than Balisong. What, as far as hyperfixations? Really? Man, I can. I hyperfixate on so much. Okay, first, yeah, okay, cool. So why did I want to confirm that? There was something that I wanted to say about it. Let me read it again. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's like why you tune into me, because I'm old and weird and goofy and post silly stuff that you could laugh at, but instead we laugh with the topic at hand, whatever it may be. Great. Happy to have you here. AMA says, I randomly started searching for a new knife yesterday and I ended up finding a cool ProTech called the Duke 2. I must see this Duke 2. We may bring it up so that everybody can see, but we may not. We'll see. Oh, not the Duke. Uh-oh. 3 is not impressed, and I haven't even pulled it up yet. The Duke. Let's take a look. Huh. That looks like a really, 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 really beefy butterfly knife. But it looks thick. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just, I don't know. All right, let's see. You obsess over music. I can understand that. Yep. Okay, it's a cool little knife. All right. The GIF I posted on the Discord of that old guy doing the little yeah. And the first time I saw that, I just giggled. It was so funny. The Duke is the Godfather, but even more intense. Oh, really? Okay. 3, you're thinking of the Max 8. Oh, that's what I'm looking at. Okay, what's the other one then? That's the one that I was saying was hefty. So, oh, Duke, ProTech Duke. Let's see. And it's the ProTech Duke 2. Yeah, I'm failing at this. I mean, I found something by ProTech, but it's not the Duke. I'm still finding the Maxis. Let's see. Oops. Clicking stuff that I'm not supposed to. What's going on, Jax? How are we doing today? No, it's an it's an automatic knife, not a Balisong. Okay, then I do see it. Yep. Okay, got it. You're thinking of the Don. Okay. So for me, what I hyper focus on, one of the things that I hyper focus on is loading the dishwasher. If I'm loading the dishwasher, things have to be put in a very particular way, and that way is correctly in the right spot. That's the only place that things can be placed in the dishwasher, is in the right spot. So very meticulous about loading the dishwasher. That is my hyper focus oddity. Hold up, I'll copy a link on the Discord server. Sweet. Continuing my last message, have good prices for being so. Gonna minimize the space to wash as many dishes at a time. Yep, exactly. Or maximize the space to wash as many dishes at a time, while making sure that all of them have the necessary surface area available for the jet water to hit all of the surfaces and properly clean. Yes, it is a skill that I very much appreciate. Let's see. And then, yeah, that was the first topic. So something that you love that makes no sense. Next one is things that, and I think this one's going to be a little bit easier. Things that instantly improve your mood other than Balisong flipping. I really want to see I want to see a see-through dishwasher. They're like an enigma. What's funny is I've seen see-through dishwashers for like uh, demo units, but not one that you can buy. I wonder if it's similar to like glow-in-the-dark material where it just wouldn't have the ability to function as well. I don't know. Ego says, I watched a video talking about dishwashers and how they work. I forgot the channel name, but I always turn my sink on to let it get the hottest setting before it starts. Yep. I remember our first dishwasher was, so this is going to age me. Our first dishwasher was on casters, so on wheels, and you could move it around the kitchen. And the hookup was actually like a retractable hose that you would pull out of the back of the dishwasher and clip onto the sink faucet. And it would have a pass-through, so if you needed to wash your hands, you still could. But when you weren't using the pass-through, it would go into the dishwasher and then spit out as though it was coming right out of the faucet, the dirty water. It was pretty wild. Toasty says, Unc always improves my mood. It's hard not It's hard not to. You are always so positive. Well, thank you. No glaze, though. No, as far as I'm so I don't know. You guys tell me, like, for it to be glazing somebody, does it have to be unearned? Like, just hyping somebody up just for the sake of hyping them up versus, oh my gosh, you did that thing, and I legitimately think that that was the greatest thing in the world, so I'm going to super hype you up. Is that still glazing at that point, or is that just hyping somebody up for doing something sick? It primes the dishwasher to utilize hot water right from the beginning. At least I think it does, from what I remember. I believe that you are correct, Ego. I believe that you are correct. Good food can improve your mood. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think glazing just means it's over-the-top hyping. It can be deserved or undeserved, I think. Okay, that's fair. So it just needs an unnecessary amount of praise. Okay, so I glaze everybody. So it's always genuine. It always means something, but it's always unnecessarily over the top. Technology Connections is the channel. Okay, cool. It sounded very much like How It's Made with the Discovery Channel, I think is what How It's Made is on. Not sure. But Technology Connections is the channel, and that's a YouTube channel. That's pretty cool. Let's see. So here are some things that I think can instantly improve somebody's mood. Music. But that can also destroy somebody's mood. But music is a big thing for a lot of people. Not everybody, but a lot of people can regulate their mood based on what music they're listening to. If I want to listen to something that will make me sad, I know what artist or genre I can listen to. Whereas if I want something to give me a little pick-me-up, I have a number of songs that will instantly put a smile on my face. We've experienced one of them already as a group. Let's see. Yes, Technology Collections. That dude is awesome. I knew it. All right, let me check this one out too. If they don't do ballad songs, I'm probably not going to subscribe, but I'll look. Technology. What was it? Technology Collections? Okay. Okay. I have gone to the channel. I'll check it out. Very cool. All right. Okay, so let's see. LOL, that's sick. You know him. He also put me onto old school Christmas lights. Oh, what's up, Wavy? How we doing? LEDs are the worst. So many people say that. I don't mind LEDs. Sometimes they make it look even more, I don't know, energetic. But, you know, to each their own. You can't decorate Christmas wrong either. I'm just going to keep saying that you can't do anything wrong. And then that way I stay on everybody's good side, right? What about landing a trick clean? I mean, you guys are always talking about, oh, I almost got the triple scissor or something like that. Is that something that will immediately improve your mood? Is landing a solid trick, or is that only after 20 failed attempts and you're over it by then? Good, Wavy. I'm glad to hear that you are good. I am living the dream. I could not be happier. It is the weekend, and I am hanging out with you all. Doing good, doing good. We are just talking about, we're talking right now about what are some things that can instantly improve your mood. Before that, we were talking about stuff that you love that doesn't make any sense. Like my daughter's love for peanut butter and pickle sandwiches. Tony says LEDs are just so much more efficient, longer lasting, use less energy, and are way more efficient. There is a joke that incandescent light bulbs are just heaters that happen to give off light. That's funny. I think LEDs have an application. I just hate how harsh some of them are on the eyes. And I can appreciate that, especially I know that they have those really stubby ones that don't really have much in the way of material for the light to, I don't know, transfuse through or whatever. What's going on, Youngblood? How are we doing today? Like Styropro made a vid on like one of the biggest and most powerful light bulbs made, and while it was ungodly bright, you could feel the heat very intense from across the garage. That's crazy. Toasty loves styro. The Cydio, what is a Cydio? Ugh. Okay. Let's see. All right, what else? So maybe not a clean landing. What about yeah, everything else I have on my list is really boring. Wait, that video was goated. I do not understand the preference of incandescence or more soft and warm white light versus LEDs, usually cooler pure white, but LEDs can be lots of colors. Yeah, I mean, I use LEDs, but I honestly, I don't have the luck that everybody else has with LEDs. Like I hear people say, you know, you get an LED light bulb and it'll last you for 8 years. I get an LED light bulb and it'll last me for 8 months maybe. What's going on, Pico? How we doing? You having a nice weekend? Let's see. Yeah, okay, so some people like warm light, some people like white light. Yeah, I have been whipping that rollover not very well. That was not smooth at all. I promise it is getting smoother. And my wrist pass is getting better too. I promise. All right. Let's see. Yeah, that was actually all of my talking points today. Let's see. That was it. What you mean? That's awesome. Well, thank you. I appreciate it, Ego. Thank you very much. Oof. Oof, oof. 3, I usually agree, but there are different situations where it's better. But I think a lot of people just have nostalgia for it since it has a lot of association with being a kid. I want to forget my childhood. I don't remember most of my childhood. Let's see. All right. What kind of music do you guys, if you guys need to use music to improve your mood instantly, what kind of music do you go to? I think everybody knows at this point that my go-to pick-me-up is most likely going to be "The Tide Is High" by Blondie. But I have a number two that is close behind. I really hope my other Kraken gets here today. The tracking hasn't updated at all, but my tablet gets here today so I can finish selling my knife design. Cool. Tony, anything by Ronald Jenkins improves your mood. Is that music? I'm assuming so because I asked about music, but for some reason that name sounds like an author, so I just want to confirm. Ego says, I like Empire of the Sun and Washed Out. Okay, my friend posted a clip with a song that sounded cool, so I want to listen to that artist. Cool. Yeah, it's fun stumbling across, what's going on, Matthew? How are you doing today? It's fun stumbling across new music in unexpected places. Yeah, watching clips on Instagram of people flipping is definitely one of those ways where I have been introduced to a whole slew of artists that I would have never otherwise heard. He is a electronic artist, mainly produced on YouTube in the 2000s. Okay, cool. I will check them out. Oh, Tumblr, not tablet. Okay. Well, Tumblr's cool too. It will like round the edges of the handles and give it a smooth finish. Oh, so not a tumbler cup, like a tumbler, like a rock tumbler, or in this case, a handles tumbler. I have been on Strange Sheena Ringo Kick. Okay. All right. My go-to other than The Tide Is High, my go-to is, let me remember what it's called. Oh, 1 second. Okay, I gotta scroll through my liked songs for a minute because I can't remember the artist. I can't remember the title, but it's good. As a matter of fact, it's so good. I'll play it for you guys. It seems like every single time I play something that causes me to get a warning that I can't be viewed in certain areas, but it's you know, especially with you guys saying that you guys were kind of out of the hobby and coming into my vibe helped you pick a Bella song back up. I mean, that's really cool. This will very much be that Bali Unc vibe. You will understand it. It will make just as much sense, if not more so, than Blondie did. As soon as I find it, we'll take a break and I'll catch up on chat. Oh, I remember what it's called now, so I can just look it up. Sweet. Perfect. Okay, let's see what's going on in chat. Okie doke. All right. Tumblr. Yep, we got that. Empire of the Sun. Yep, mine is usually Lithium by Nirvana. Okay, I like Flowers Dressed in Blue by String and Heart. All right, I will play one that always makes me smile every time I hear it. Let's see. All right, you guys let me know if you've heard this before.
I'm on vacation every single day cause I love my occupation. Hey, I'm on vacation. If you don't like your life, then you should go and change it. Hey, I'm on vacation every single day cause I love my occupation. Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, every single day. Every single day, every single day. Every single day, every single day.
There we go. Yeah. So I don't even remember how I stumbled across that song, but I stumbled across that song, and it was just anytime I went to work, I was listening to that song as I would walk around. Okay, so apparently, yes, that is a known song and everybody loves it. So, yep, very Bali Unc coded. That's funny. Um, you don't like that ego flips, or is that, yeah, because I'm pretty sure dank means not great, but I could be wrong. Maybe it means something different nowadays. Who sings it? It's the Dirty Heads. What do you do for work, if you don't mind my asking? I deal in relationships. Oh, you love it? Okay. So anytime I hear a dank song or a dank, I think dark and dingy. So, all right, and then cool. Yeah, that's a good one. So, yeah. What about what? Anybody else have any real good songs that as soon as you hear, you're just like, that puts you in the feels, makes you smile and bounce around. Um, let's see, or movies. Movies is another good one. If I wanna, well, hmm, what is a movie that will always make me feel good? Meet the Robinsons. That's a good one. The Portal song, uh, but really a bit crushed. Okay. The Portal song. Not familiar with that. Is that like the theme song from the Portal video game, or am I just not following? Gran Turismo is one you could watch forever. Oh, as far as movie goes, um, was that the one where it was the guy who was doing the video game simulate the racing simulation, and they took like all of the best racing simulator drivers and put them in actual cars, and the best one got to do it. Present Tense by Radiohead, the studio session version with 21 million views. Love that one. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Youngblood. I liked that movie. I saw it. I don't know that I can say one way or another of it putting me in a good mood, but my stance on things is so long as I forget that I'm watching a movie, I like it. So I did enjoy that one. But Meet the Robinsons is one that as soon as I put it on, I immediately am smiling. Baby Echo is a newer artist I discovered that I really like also. That I really like also Oaklu. Okay. What kind of music is that? Is that electronic? Is that rap? Is that a genre that I am presently unaware of? Inquiring minds must know. Primarily mine. Electronic, electronic. I'll go with that. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha. I listen to everything. I listen to everything from rap to rock to jazz to a little, very little country. Not very much country. But yeah, so long as it has me feeling something, I like music. But as far as the feels that we're talking about today, it's something that improves your mood. Botanical is a newer subgenre of electronic music. It's a real niche, but you like it. All right, fair. Would I trade the Squiddy U and an old Mako for the Ghost Mako? I have a Squiddy U, so I don't need a Squiddy U. So no, I'm sorry, Jax. Plus, I got to hold on to the Mako because I'm going to do a temporary trade for it sometime down the road. So not getting rid of the Mako yet. Gil is going to be hanging around for a little bit. Speaking of which, we'll go ahead and flip him. I cannot, for the life of me, I get no quality practice of the whip rollover with Gil. Because Gil, for whatever reason, has this stupid fin on the safe handle so that the safe handle hurts you more than the bite handle. Bonkers. All right, let's see. Botanica or Epic College. College or, yeah, that would be college, right? Or is that collage? I don't know. I should know. All right. I think we are going to start wrapping things up. We've been going for about 45 minutes now. Okay, yeah, I mean, that totally helps ego. I appreciate that. The fin on my Mako PMO. I need Tony. What's PMO? For my opinion. I think PMO is per my opinion, but maybe not anymore. That was a ring of shame. That didn't hurt nearly as bad as the... Oh, I can't say that. Gotcha. Yes, the fin on the Mako does PMO. Indeed, indeed. I'm really liking Nasty Work. Okay, Nasty Work is the artist, and then are these songs afterwards? Or no, because Logic is... Okay. Hmm. I think you would... I think you would like... I think you would like you. I'm assuming these are all songs, Tony, and I can't make sense of even reading any of them out loud. I need you to put together a playlist for me and just send it to me. How about that? I will listen to it until I love it. Deal? You don't have to do that if you don't want to, though. See, I've not heard a whole lot of like clowning towards Logic. So I mean, I'm open for anything. You're gonna make me a playlist? Awesome. Do it. Put it in the server. Okay. His Logic's older stuff is pretty cool. That's probably the stuff that I've heard. Not gonna lie though. You're a Logic fanboy? Yeah, Logic is one of those. I don't know. I almost want to say like you get the old school feel, but in no way, shape, or form is Logic remotely old school. Just different, very, very different. We have been talking about music quite a bit this last few days. The Balisong community listens to some very interesting stuff that I had never heard of before, and I am absolutely loving all of it. Even hotel breakfast. Not gonna lie. Satch isn't here to hear it. But something tells me he's feeling it anyways. His album No Pressure. Okay, hold on. Logic Boy. Okay, Logic fanboy. His album No Pressure was his last good album. That album goes so hard, in my opinion. No Pressure. Okay. Album. All right, I've pulled it up. I will listen to No Pressure next. Let's see. Silas doesn't listen to music somehow. Really? That's interesting. I couldn't, I mean, but then again, I mean, there are people that flip a bell song and don't do the behind the eight ball, and I can't wrap my head around that either. So just because people don't do what you like to do, doesn't always make them weird. It just makes them different. Logic has an is an insanely talented lyricist. Good to know. So, and it's rap, yeah. So it's like, I'm assuming the way that they do it, is it kind of like poetry or is it more like storytelling? You should check out Settle for Less and News Flash by Red Vox. Okay. I think after that is mostly meh. Some stuff in No Pressure was good, and Ultra 85. He's first rapper to get like a best-selling book, I think. I got both of them because they actually sound interesting. I don't know how good they are though. Hi, that's me, and still haven't read them. That's fair. I have a book that I have had for I want to say we're probably going on 17 years, and I've not made it through the first chapter yet. The sequel to Wicked, because I read the book Wicked before it was a musical, before anybody could even wrap their head around that book involving song and dance, because in no way, shape, or form is Wicked a musical based story. Bonkers. Anyway, but I have the sequel to that, and yeah, it's a heavy read, and I could not get through the first chapter. Still haven't read them though. Yep. I can't forget about his song with Eminem. You should do "Bad Time" by Lil Tika. I don't. Okay, I got YouTube Music up here. Let me pull up Spotify somewhere else. Nope, I can't do that. I will go back and listen to Bad Time at a later time. Now is a bad time. Sorry, Jax. All right. How's everybody feeling? How's everybody feeling? Let's give everybody a couple minutes to hop into the chat to say goodbye. We're going to start rolling things down, I think. Going to start rolling things down. But that's okay. Not all of them have to be 3 hours. I wasn't expecting on this one to be 3 hours. I have things to do today, so it is very quiet in the chat. That is great. That means I don't have to feel bad about leaving. Ego's gonna cook some bacon and eggs. Yeah, Toasty, this was a short one. That is true. I am sorry. Next time I'll work on getting some longer talking points. But I was working on a lot of stuff yesterday, so some of it may come out soon. We will see. Pretty mid because you didn't listen to the song that you DM'd me. We'll hop on a voice chat and I'll listen to it. You can get my reaction. Thank you, Ego. You have a blessed day too. Toasty says, for sure, no worries, Unc. Tony says, okay, this playlist is ending up bigger. I have time. Build it as big as you want it. If you build it, I will play. Jack says, see ya. All right. And if we have any lurkers that are not making their way to the keyboard, that is fine. I appreciate you. Love you guys. Thank you for being here. For the time being, though, we are all set. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for saying hi. We'll see you guys in the next one. Love you.